FSU was the next place you wanted to play college football?
Really, when I first went into the transfer portal, basically finding a place that was most comfortable for me, and that would also help me in in my future in like the long run, and also that would also help the football program itself, and my mom and basically my rest of my family being able to come watch home games and stuff like that also played a factor too.
Irish Fell with Warchant.
What was, I guess going into the transfer portal, I'm sure you don't know exactly what's going to happen. How quickly did you realize, okay, this is going to be a big deal? There's a lot of big time schools coming after me.
Probably like after my first Power Five offer, I was like, okay, yeah, this is it. Probably like they're gonna probably start flooding in after this one, and so I just kind of honed myself down and just kind of took everything in. And like this is next. What's next coming up?
Matt Marshall, Orlando Sentinel.
Bless, what did you know about Florida State as a program, and how much homework did you do on what they're kind of like with the last couple of years?
I know a little bit about it. I could see it's one of my dream schools. Actually playing NCAA 14. I played a lot with Florida State. Obviously the word chant. Coach Jack also played a big part in it. But with his recruiting, how he got guys from New Orleans and Louisiana, especially come out here to Tallahassee. So that kind of played a big part too.
Brendan Sinone, 247.
Can you describe your relationship with Coach Atkins, and I guess what about him led you to commit to Florida State, and I guess what's happened with that relationship since you've been on campus?
When I first talked to Coach Atkins, he told me that me and his conversation wasn't going to be like a recruiting conversation. It's more like a business plan, like a business, something basically dealing with business. And he was just like, this is my expertise, and this is what I want. And when I want you to come in, I have a bunch of younger guys, and I know I need leaders and different things like that to come in and come get my younger guys some tips and stuff like that. So that kind of played a part too. But he always gave me the real.
You mentioned Coach Yak being from Louisiana, but you guys also have a bunch of players from Louisiana on the roster now. How nice is that to have guys kind of from home?
It's real nice having guys that I'm not the only one out here. And I always go to them, just chop it up a little bit. Just basically we all doing the same process together. We're here together.
Perry with Tomahawk Nation.
Hey, Vlad. So what was the recruiting process like after the portal? Because coming out of high school, it was a little bit more low-key, getting that attention from Power 5 schools. What did that say to the progress you made as a player?
Really out of high school, I was getting really under recruited. I really didn't take any notice to it. I never had doubt in my potential, my talent, anything like that. So I just stood the course, went into Lamar, and that was just that, and I just worked from there. Yeah.
Ira.
What do you, I guess, what do you think you bring to the offensive line? What are some of the things, if you were describing how you play, what do you think you bring to FSU's offensive line?
Older guy mentality. I'm very, very athletic for my size. I'm still crafting basically, and just decided to be here. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Aslan with Warchant.
Hey, Bless, starting over is always tough, leaving another program, coming here, trying to get familiar with everything, especially when you're so set. What were you looking for when you were talking to the coaching staff? They can't obviously promise you that you're going to start, but
Right.
What are some of the things that you look to hear from a coaching staff when you're talking about transferring and looking for opportunity?
Just give me the real, just tell me what's up, basically, things I need to know, things I need to watch out for, and just basically give me the all. You gonna coach me hard? I respond good to hard coaching, basically. So just having that, just knowing that I'm gonna have that once I touch down on any campus. That's what I was looking at.
Chris Nee.
Bless, is there a spot that you prefer, left guard, left tackle, right tackle, and where do you think you start your FSU career at?
Left tackle for sure, but right as of right now, I've been getting a lot of stances and pass protection things out of right tackle right now. So anything really.
Carter Carrolls with Democrat.
Les, what was it like this past fall? Obviously, you were playing spring season, right, in 2021, and so kind of a unorthodox year in terms of not playing during the fall. So what
Right.
was it like watching all these other teams play as you were getting recruited?
Right.
Probably gave you more time to make a decision, but what was that experience like?
At first it was kind of like sad because like damn, I could have been suiting up every Saturday just like everybody else, but God had something else in store for me, so I just took it as that. Took my visits and everything like that, and I kind of actually said that on a couple of my visits. I'm like, I wish I could have been suiting up this Saturday, and it was like it sucks right now, but it is what it is. Now I'm here, I'm home now, and just ready to work. That's all.
Aslan?
Plus, you talked about Coach Atkins kind of sold this to you as like a business plan and kind of here's how we want to work everything out. This obviously is a very serious decision that you made, but just what's it been like being on campus surrounded by guys like Kanaya Charlton and Robert Scott? Just how well do you all get along, and what's the kind of the vibe, I guess, you get from your teammates so far?
Everything's been good. It's been nice getting to know everybody. There's a lot of guys from Florida. They kind of took me under their wings. We actually spent a little more time outside of football, like just a one-on-one time. I got to talk to Rob. I actually seen his room and all like his nice designs on his walls. So me and him talked about that. It's been a real good ride. I'm glad to be here.
Ira?
So you, I think you attended the FSU Miami game, right?
Yes, sir.
What was that like? Had you been in an environment like that before?
No.
I know you played college football, but
Right.
have you been in an environment like
Nah, I can say that was like one of the basically like one of the craziest moments that like I can witness it, like not actually playing but being on being in the stands and everything like that. Yeah, it was a crazy moment, and that kind of like sold me to come here.